looks like you got a little more on your shoulders this week. Just what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's a great opportunity to just show what I've been working for my whole career here. I mean, been here 6 years since 2019, since the old coaching staff. So I mean, this is a great opportunity to, you feel me, it's all come together.
The move to Star, has it been easier than you thought, or how would you kind of describe it?
I mean, I played the star position last year, but I feel like this year, I mean, I feel like it's a whole new position since Coach Salgado and Coach Carlin's coaching them. They coach with a lot more details than in the previous years, so I feel like it's really like you say, like learning a new position all over again with their details and their fundamentals. But it's a great challenge, and I love the way those two coaches, Coach Carlin and Coach Salgado, just come in every day fired up about the nickels and how the nickels is a big part of the defense.
What's the biggest difference in that role, or what you're expected to do in it this year compared to a year ago?
It's just a lot of everywhere, just a lot being in the box with the linebackers, covering. It's just basically I just got to know basically the whole defense. So it's helped me become a four-dimensional player. We're learning where everybody needs to be, D-line, gaps, linebackers, coverage-wise. So that's what it is.
Talk about Elam. Obviously, he's going to play some. What do you see in him and his progress?
Yeah, I love Marion. I love him. He works so hard. He been waiting for his time for a while. Now this is his third year here. His first year he was on the scout team working hard, and he kind of watched behind me and Pat Mensah last year and kind of worked in our footsteps. And I just try to instill as much as I can from what I've learned these past 6 years. So on and off the field, football and non-related, I just try to give him everything I know.
Would you say the biggest progress in your game is just having that big picture vision of the whole defense at this point?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And then also back in the past in 2020 when I played offense, when I played receiver, so that kind of helped me too, seeing the offensive pictures and diagnosing the route concepts too.
I was just asking, Coach. This is a big game. What is the sense of you and your teammates for this game? What are y'all thinking or hearing, and in practice and out of practice? Like, what does this game mean to y'all?
I mean, obviously, it's an in-state rivalry, but I mean, it's a big game because it's the next game. At the end of the day, we have to work on ourselves and work on what we have to do to be the best team on Saturday. And at the end of the day, it's about what we do, not necessarily what the opponent does. So, it's a big game. We all fired up, hyped up to be playing at 11 o'clock kickoff, Cajun Field, ESPN. But at the end of the day, we just really not really worried about the outside noise and really just staying inside and just trying to work as hard as we can and have the best week that we can.
So you've been waking up earlier and getting ready for all that?
6 o'clock every morning. Got to take my dog out, feed him and stuff. So yeah, I'm getting ready for it. It's gonna be fun.
What kind of dog, and what's the dog's name?
Oh, my little man Duke. He's a 9-month-old pit bull. I love him. That's my baby boy.
So, what do you see on film with Tulane that kind of concerns you? I mean, obviously they're very good. We see, they've got deep threats and they've got a big tight end and they've got a physical running back. I mean, they seem like they have a lot of weapons.
Yeah, so they do a good job of just spreading the ball out to those guys that they have, those fast slot receivers that they have, take a lot of shots. But they're a good team all around. They have some really good players on their team.
You know one of those receivers really well, obviously, from a couple of years ago when Dante was here. What is it going to be like to see him across the field, another jersey, and be matching up against the guy you know that well?
Yeah, it's going to be different. Little Dante, but it's going to be a great game. I know he's going to come out with a competitive spirit, but it's going to be game time.
Y'all been talking trash, or y'all haven't communicated with them?
We ain't been talking trash.
So, their running back, I know you're going to be doing some of that, like you said, in your new role. So, he seems like a physical guy, hard guy to bring down. Talk about him.
Yes, sir. We just have to all run to the ball and take him down. Because, as you said, he's real physical. He's good in the pass pro game when he's pass blocking. So we have to just focus on our fundamentals when it comes to breaking him down and when it's come to tackle him.
What have you seen so far this year, and especially this week in practice, that gives you confidence that even though y'all really hadn't been tested yet, that y'all are ready for this test?
Because Really because it's the energy that we're bringing. Like, we really haven't been looking at our past games that we played. Even though I think we allowed 2 touchdowns in those 2 games, we still looking at, like, what can we fix? How do we eliminate those 2 touchdowns in those late drives? So we can be at our best even when the game is out of hand. Doesn't matter. We still focus on the next play and being our best every play so we can dominate. And I feel like this week we've had a lot of energy. We're moving around. We had a good 2 days of practice so far.
You've played a lot since you've been here, but now you're fixing to play in a role the rest of the way here that's a little different than. Man, how exciting is this opportunity for you?
I mean, I'm just blessed. I'm blessed to have this opportunity because, I mean, a long time ago, I feel like I shouldn't have been here. It's been a long career. The COVID year helped me, as you know. So, like, I feel like this is just the greatest opportunity for me to excel and do what I'm here for, and that's just to help this team win.
What do you think, even though there's a new coaching staff and they tweak some things, what do you think you're doing better now than a year ago when you first started playing this position?
Just thinking before the play, knowing my assignments, knowing my motion adjustments, just not just focusing on one key and just focus on the big picture of the whole defense. And Coach Salgado does a good job of overlap teaching where everybody has to know what another position's doing, because he's only going to teach it once but expects all of us to know, but that's the standard. So a D lineman has to pay attention to sometimes what the DB has to do, because it might be a coverage where he has to do the same thing, or a linebacker has to pay attention to what a D lineman do when it gap blitz. So, like, I mean, it's just really detailed right now. So I feel like that's an advantage we have.